Hello everyone, welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa. So today when waking up and doing my regular meditation and, trying to begin the day, I just received like a message, right? That I needed to do a message for the collective, okay? I know a lot at this point in time. With Mercury in retrograde, we're all going through a lot. Things are going wrong. Things are breaking. Things, relationships and exes coming back in the picture, and just so many things that usually, to me, personally anyway, again, this may not resonate with all of you, it's like a whirlwind during Mercury in retrograde. Now, even though during this time frame we feel as if we can't get a grip on things, that everything that could go wrong is going wrong, in the end, it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. I don't want to go into the whole teach us a karmic lesson kind of a thing. I don't. I want to say that it's adjusting our path, right? Constantly adjusting our path. And it's as if when Mercury in retrograde happens, or whatever it is that's going on, it shifts us into something new, a realization, an ending, a new beginning. And sometimes it's difficult, and we wonder if we're going to get through and past this time, right? Past the heartbreak, past the anxiety, past stress. And we will. We will. It just seems like for a very long period of time we can. I'm sorry guys. Trash trucks driving by. Taking out the trash. Interesting, yes? So, I just wanted to get on here today to all my subscribers and anybody else out there that's not subscribed, that deems to tap onto the message today that we will get through. We will. There are moments when we don't think so. Things come crashing in. People are ill. Things are breaking. Like I said, people are breaking up. People are getting together. And in this particular time frame, it's in a chaotic kind of a way. But our angels and the universe are always looking out for us. These are tests sometimes to see if within our character, within our being as spiritual beings, we handle it the way and go and make the decisions towards the right path. I'm refusing to say lessons because I feel as if it's blessings, even though at the time, trust me, because this is why I haven't been on here for the last 3 or 4 days. Tests, right? Sometimes we get weary, and sometimes we get shut down. We have a tendency to shut people out, some of us, when we need help, when things go wrong. But you can always turn to the people around you to help you get through this time. You can always turn to the universe, God, and ask them to help you get through this time, because they're always looking out for you. Even though sometimes it doesn't seem to or appear to be that way. But there's always a gift coming, okay, of some kind. Queen of Pentacles today, my friends. That is the card that fell out of the deck. There's a gift coming. Balance will return. Harmony. Mother Earth, right? Reconnect. If you feel as if you're beginning to float away, go out there. Go outside. Put those feet to the earth and reconnect and ground yourself. Because we all feel like that sometimes, as if we're a balloon blowing in the wind current, right? Not knowing where we're going to end up. But we end up where we're supposed to be. And don't get me wrong, it's not all in the universe's hands. We also have free will. So it's the choices that we make sometimes. Sometimes for the better, sometimes not. But even when we do it, we make a decision that is not for our better, or what we think was not for our better good. In the end, it is something we've learned, right? To know that, yeah, this wasn't the way I was supposed to go. Now I know. Now I know. Look for the signs. They're all around us. Even in the songs on the radio when we're driving down the road. Even in the birds flying in front of our car. Even in the soft hug of a child. Even in the petting of our loving pets that wait at home faithfully for us every day. There's always a blessing. There is. We just have to see it. Okay? So let's pull some cards for this Mercury in retrograde, for this message, to see what it is the universe, God, Buddha, whatever it is that you believe in, Source, wants us to know. Wants us to know. And I'll ask the universe, as I always do, and my guide, David, the angels and spirit, to please give me, us, a message for this Mercury in retrograde. I feel sometimes it is, as we approach the holidays, the stress level also amps up, right? And Mercury is in retrograde right as we are approaching Thanksgiving. So let's see what they have to say. Let's cut the deck and ask for guidance or a message. Here we go. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Fire, energy, action. Be courageous. Sometimes it's difficult to be courageous because we're tired. Sorry guys, I'll edit that out later. So, sometimes it's difficult to be courageous, yes. Sometimes we're tired of being courageous. We're tired of being or weary of being the backbone, right? Of being the one that takes care, the one that is always there. Again, this tells me of leaning on the ones that you love. The Lover's card. Now the Lover's card signifies soulmate, right? Soulmates aren't just a couple. They're not just your significant other. They're your best friend you've known forever. They're your sister, your brother, your cousin, your mother. Somebody that you have when you first met, you felt as if you'd known them your whole entire life, right? Spiritually connected to one another. It's at those times that we can lean on those, even though we don't want to. A lot of us, and yes, that includes me, we deem to handle everything ourselves. But now and again, you have to, or you should, share with someone you can trust, a soulmate, your problems. Because sometimes just speaking, just talking, and releasing all the anxiety within you will take that load off of your shoulder and lighten it, knowing that someone loves and cares and listens and hears. It's extremely important. Again, please. The Eight of Cups. In general, the Eight of Cups and the card of Tarot, I hope this is focusing for you guys, is a man walking away. But in this deck of tarot, he's sitting there looking at the moon, right? Reflecting in its beauty. Not choosing to walk away, but choosing instead to sit still. Listen to his or her intuition. Listen to the moon. The healing, right? Card of Pisces, the water, right? It's like there are moments in our lives when there's so much crashing down around us, or so many things, or people, or circumstances, or situations that are all simultaneously happening to us, that we just want to walk away. We just want to leave it all behind. But this card is strength. He chooses to sit here, and instead of letting the anxiety, letting the stress level chase him or her away, he sits there in reflection, thinking of what it is exactly and all the different cups he has that are full. Because even when we have all the stress in our lives, our cups are still full. Cups of love, cups of friendship, cups of work and career, cups of so much that instead of choosing to walk away, he chooses to sit in contemplation about all the beauty he has surrounding him, looking at this man, right? Again, Page of Swords. Communication. Communication, communication, communication. It's hard for some of us, right? It's difficult. Difficult to communicate what it is that's going on inside. But her head is turned, but she's really not looking backward. She turns as if she's going to look backward, but she doesn't, and stops in mid-turn. Why look backward? Take that sword of truth and move forward, because she's stepping forward and almost looking back, right? But then stopping herself. Don't look back. Take that sword of truth, of communication, and move forward. Always movement forward. Again, please. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Single or with a loving couple, or within a loving couple, this man, woman, take it however it resonates, stands surrounded by 9 cups filled with emotional fulfillment, right? He's good alone, he's good together. She's good alone, she's good together. The path clears. We've gone from 8 to 9. It's within the emotions, which is what cups is all about, is where all that anxiety and stress comes from. It's for all of us, each and every one of us at certain times in our life. But the cups are they're adding up, and the emotional fulfillment is getting larger and fuller, right? Again. Woo! I almost take it. I think I will, because I was going to get 3 more cards, you guys, and 3 popped out. The Ace of Cups. To many, new love, right? New love coming toward us. It also represents filling up our own cup. Because sometimes when we care for others, or we work really hard, or anxiety is getting to us, the Mercury is hitting us like no other. Our cup gets depleted. We don't have time to fill up our cup. But this is the universe's way of saying it's time. If it means taking 10 minutes out of your day to ground yourself, 10 minutes out of your day to play with your dog, 10 minutes out of your day to play with your children, 10 minutes out of your day to walk outside in a field and pick flowers, whatever it is that brings you that inner peace, whatever it is that brings you that sigh of relief, it's time to focus on us, ourselves. Because yes, we do need that too. No matter how busy we are, even if it's soaking in a tub for 10 minutes, even if you have to lock the door, right? We've all been there. Take that moment to self-reflect, self-love, and fill yourself up again. High Priestess. Time to get to the High Priestess. The High Priestess card of Pisces not only speaks of being that highly spiritual individual with a fine-tuned intuition for some of us, but also can speak of secrets, right? Her book is closed. She has a tendency to keep some secrets to herself. But also, it's about balance. High Priestess speaks of going with the flow. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't work out, cool. It wasn't supposed to. We have to let the tides ebb and flow. Because if we let each and everything, or not each and everything, it is, again, Mercury retrograde, the fifth thing, or every fourth thing that goes wrong right now, throw us off balance, then it wipes the slate clean from all that work, right, that we've done for ourselves and trying to even ourselves out, finding our balance. We have to learn to live as if the High Priestess does. Letting things come and go. Keeping some things to ourselves, inwardly, in order to keep our balance. Okay? And lastly, Six of Wands. Victory. Movement forward. Right? In the end, everything will turn out the way it's supposed to. I sigh heavily because, every one of us, each and every one of us has things that we're going through. Each and every one of us gets to that point, like I said before, we're like, oh my gosh, I just can't take much more. And it's at that time that we have to release it. That time that even if we've been all night up all night taking care of a sick loved one, we still have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to work, right? Even at that time where, look at that. Page of Wands and Nine of Pentacles fall out of the deck. Communication coming in and going out. And the Nine of Pentacles. And for me, single lady card or gentleman card, but also an abundance card, right? An abundance card. Whether single or married, whether single in a long-term relationship, whether man or female, look at her picking her grapes. The seed she planted grew and produced abundance. And the same thing happens to us. Even on the beginning, when planting that seed, the frost can come. You have to cover it with a bag, right? The winds knock it down and you have to pull it back up, tie it to a stake, right? Pests come and try to eat the grape, right? And you have to find a way to keep it from that happening. Floods, right? We're constantly tending our seeds. But with this card showing up passionately, tending our seeds until we get abundance. Passionately. Sometimes it's hard to keep finding that passion. But it's there. No matter how tired we are, deep down inside, it's still there. Why is the Nine of Wands here? One of these, please. Look at that. Two of Cups. Soulmate again. A couple. Turn to your person to help you through. If because a lot of us want to be that strong, independent person on our own, obviously. We don't want to ask for help. But if you're lucky enough to be in that loving relationship, turn to them. They're there. They are your soulmate. And if it's not a relationship, turn to your friends that are soulmates. They're there for you. True, undying friendship. True soulmates are always there. Doesn't matter even how busy their lives are. They will make time to listen, to help you, to bring the fertilizer, to bring the pot to replant it in. They will be there. The Lover's card, please. Card of Gemini. 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. Sometimes we block people from, right? 7 of Wands, but in reverse. Sometimes we block people from seeing everything that's going on inside of us. We don't want to speak the words, or maybe we've spoken them too much and don't want to anymore, right? It's time to stop blocking people from helping you. It's time to stop blocking the universe or people to come in, or situations to come in your life, right? Because this is the Lover's card, that will be someone that you form I can't even think of the word, guys, relationship within your life. There is someone out there. There's someone out there. And sometimes, especially when we're going through all the things that we go through at certain times, we put our walls up so high that we block everything and everyone. Sit down on the rock and look at the beauty that surrounds you and not walk away. 7 of Cups. Choices. Choices. There may be some of you out there that have so much going on. You're like, which way do I turn? Which road, which path? Listen to the universe, right? Listen to, look at that, 10 of Cups. Go with your intuition. It'll take you to the 10 of Cups. It will take you there. It's waiting. It's just taking that step. Taking that step and listening to your gut. Some people call it intuition. Some people call it listening to their gut, right? Listen to it. If you feel as if you can't hear it, then stop. Take a moment. Take a weekend. Take a day. Take a trip. And really listen to the forethought. Because to me, a lot of times it's that forethought, that shadow. I'm psychic, I know. But that foreshadow, right, in my head. That dark cloud that tells me this isn't right. This isn't the way I'm supposed to go. But then you want it so badly, right? You fight the mind and the heart. Listen to both. Page of Swords. Don't look back. Look forward. Regain your balance. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You will weigh the pros and cons, right? Because I feel you don't know which path to take right now. For a certain group out there. 9 of Cups, please. Take the trip. Take the time. Strength. Be strong. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. Your strength will take you to the wish fulfillment. And for some of you, love. And for some of you, self-love. Ace of Cups, please. 8 of Swords. Not knowing which way to turn. All you have to do is lean over and grab one of those swords and cut yourself free. Easier said than done, Teresa. Easier said than done. But the universe is telling you that you can let it go. All you have to do is cut yourself free. Again, why is the Eight of Swords here? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, commitment, relationship, abundance, marriage, grounded, ground your being. Grounding yourself will lead you from the Eight of Swords of not knowing which way to go to being the king. Cut yourself free. Fill up your cup, because this is what we are clarifying, the Ace of Cups. Cut yourself free, the Eight of Swords, in order to get to the king that you all are. Male, female, does not matter. Doesn't matter. High Priestess, listen to your intuition. High Priestess, please. Queen of Cups. It's like phases that everyone's going through, right? Not knowing, being on your journey, and the tide turns, and you go from not knowing what you want to being grounded. The High Priestess bringing in balance for you, and then also the Queen of Love, self-love, or just love. Filling that cup up. In this deck of tarot, she doesn't have her hand over her cup of love. It's wide open. You can see the love within her face. The offering. Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Cups, please. Oh, that was a lot, guys. Look at that. Page of Cups. A new emotional beginning. A new emotional beginning isn't all about just a new love and a new emotional love, but a new emotional beginning for you deep inside. Finding that balance between, like the King of Cups has, or like like Aquarius has, with one foot on the ground, grounded, and one foot in the water, and emotions. The balance between emotional and grounded self. Because you move forward in victory. What I just say. The Star card. These things happen for a reason. Okay? One foot on the ground, one foot in the water. It's time. Divine timing. The divine looks out for us. One foot in the water, one foot on the ground, in balance. You have two wishing cards here. Nine of Cups and the Star card. Beautiful. And last, the Chariot. Lastly, the Chariot. Movement forward. Card of Cancer. Be it with a relationship, yin and yang, moving together as a team, or self-discovery of how it will be. Look, the King of Cups fell out of the deck. We're going to put him right over here next to the Queen of Cups for some of you out there. That's why I was talking about perhaps couples, but also about, you know, putting you're the star. You're the star of your own life. Putting your happiness and balanced love forth into the world and the universe. A gorgeous, gorgeous message. This is just a message I felt deeply that I needed to do today. I know I have not uploaded for a few days, but there's been a lot going on, guys. That's why the message, right? Today was the day. My guys told me I needed to come here and give this message to the collective, because all of us can be going through this right now. Let's do it. The bottom of the deck, Shine, which goes equally along with the card of the Star card, right? shining. Again. Woo, hold on. That was a lot. Again, please. Remember what I said of reaching out to people that love you? Soulmates. Reach out is this card. Reach out and talk to people that love you. Soulmates. Because we need balance. And this is what I've been talking about. The balance card comes out of the deck. Beautiful. It will lead you to that shining human being, person that you are. And this is not, I mean, this could be a love reading. Self-love, romantic love, soulmate love with somebody that's not a romantic partner. But I'm going to pull because I'm feeling it. I'm drawn to this deck today. Drawn to the deck, my friends. Let's cut the deck. Drawn to the deck. I chuckle because the cards always know. Okay, the first card I got, soulmate. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Be it a best friend, be it a cousin, be it a mother, be it a sister, be it a brother, be it your husband, wife, partner. You know, let your friends help you. What was I saying? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. In reference to what we were talking about at the very beginning of this reading. When sometimes we're going through so much that we don't want to burden or talk to other people about it, but that's what true soulmates, true friends, true loves, family members are there for. We are soul tribe, my friends. Tribe. Can go back to that old saying, it takes a village to raise a child, right? Same thing. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that will happen very soon. I believe that's what this reading is all about. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please do like I always say, and like, share, comment, please subscribe, and make sure you guys are tapping the notification bell because YouTube made a big sweep and turned a bunch of notifications off. So tap the notification bell and then make sure you hit all in order to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Oh, my fellow beautiful beings of light, I wish you calmness, and I wish you friendships and love that you can rely and lean on in these moments that we all go through, especially now with Mercury in retrograde, because we will get through it. We will. We will. And at the end, joyous celebration. Blessed thoughts and prayers and love to you all. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.